Okay, this would be day one of a breakup and a heartbreak, and I thought I would just document this process day by day and give me the strength not to go back and to realize that it was not the right thing for me and for any of you out there that have been lied to or cheated on, or none of us are perfect. Let's face it, I certainly am not, and I completely take the responsibility for my part, and I put myself in the situation by not seeing the signs, not or ignoring them, I should say. But in my case, the gentleman who I was in a relationship with for several years went back together with his estranged wife, that they were getting divorced, and he just decided not to tell me and to tell her, I think, something similar, that he wasn't with me, um, and I didn't want to believe it, but trust me, the signs were there. So certainly my fault that I just ignored it and thought um, things would change. So you know, I always wanted to believe when he said, absolutely, you have nothing to worry about, that he was telling the truth. But turns out he wasn't. And I do have proof now, and I don't want to get involved in his stuff. I think that, if he's happy where he's at, then that's great. And I need to move on with my life, as painful as it is right now, because I feel rejected, and I just sort of can't believe that she was crazy and on drugs, or at least that's what he told me, and a stalker and all these things, and he would go back to her, but you know, nothing I can do about that, right? So I think the first thing I'm feeling right now is just utter shock, um, because he had denied it for so long that he wasn't with her. And trust me, if we got into the details of, I never met his kids for several years, and the excuses as to why. I did know his family. I did live with him and stay with him at his father's house when he was going through a divorce, and knew his mother, knew his brothers. So I felt like he was part of the family. He certainly was part of my family. I mean, he was very close with my parents. My mom would always call him son, and he, for my birthday 2 weeks ago, gave me a card that said, "To my future wife." So, it's sort of shocking, right? But I know this is a long one. I'm just feeling shock, hurt. Go keep playing it over in my head over and over again. And, this is day one of me not contacting him and cutting this out and moving on. So we'll see what happens on day two. I just want to stay strong and hope I can do it. And anyone else who's doing this along with me, stay strong. Know there's someone better out there for you. Know that happiness comes from within, and living well is your best revenge.